So this side is adjacent to the angle. So that means I'm going to be using cosine. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So the horizontal component can be found by taking the magnitude times cosine of the direction angle. For the vertical component, it is opposite. Opposite in hypotenuse is sine. So opposite over hypotenuse. The vertical component would be the magnitude times the sine of the angle. So I wrote an example up here, magnitude of 10, direction of 120. That would mean that if my direction's 120, I'm going, let's see, 90 over here. And here's my vector, and it is 10 long. To find that vector, all I'm going to have to do is take the magnitude times cosine of the angle, and then take the magnitude times sine of the angle. So this would be 10 times the cosine of 120 and 10 times the sine of 120. Now, if you had your unit circle, you could actually find the exact numbers, but I believe that Khan Academy is okay with using decimals. So 10 times cosine of 120 gives me -5, and 10 times the sine of 120 gives me 8.66. And let's see if that makes sense. Would it be going left 5 and up 8.6? Yeah, it does make sense. I'm going to add to that, and I'm literally going to add to that. So we had vector V has magnitude of 10 and direction was 120. And we ended up with vector -5, 8.66. Let's say I had another vector, call it U, that has a magnitude of 8 and a direction of 200 degrees. By the way, that's going to put it, here's 180, 200. It's going to be down here in this quadrant. Could I find my vector? Well, yeah. I'm just going to take 8 times the cosine of 200 and then 8 times sine of 200. 8 cosine 200 gives me -7.52, and then 8 times sine of 200 gives me -2.74. Now, what if then I followed up that question with U plus V? Okay. Well, that means I'm just going to add my components. So -5 plus -7.52 and then 8.66 plus -2.74. Now that I have this vector, could I then find its magnitude? Well, of course you can. All you have to do is square the horizontal component plus the vertical component squared. So second square root of parentheses negative 12.52 squared plus parentheses 5.92 squared, and I get a magnitude of 13.85. Now what about the direction of u plus v? Okay, so we have to think about this one. Direction of u plus v. It is left 12 and up 5.92. It is in this direction. So what I really, really want is this angle. Now to find the angle, we're first going to just find our reference angle, which is that little angle. And I can find that angle would be y over, it's 5.92 over, whoops, I did it back, yeah, y, rise, okay, over negative 12.52, opposite over adjacent. And so I'm doing second tan of 5.92 divided by negative 12.52. And I get that, whoops, an angle of negative 25.3. But that doesn't make sense. That would be right here. So this is really giving me my reference angle. How would I find this angle? Well, if from here to here is 25, and all the way to the x-axis would be 180, then my angle would be 180 minus 25.3. And it is 154.7.